What is going on, guys? My name is Tubby and this is F1 2011, and I'm actually really pumped for this game because growing up, my dad was a video game technician. You're probably saying to yourself, Tubby, what does that mean, video game technician? Did he work on like PlayStations and Xboxes? No. He worked on the arcade games, the stand-ups, the racing games, pool tables, things like that. So growing up, I was always around arcade games. I was. I remember going with them all the time, playing cranes, fixing cranes, especially with crane toys because everybody thinks they're rigged, which they technically are. Like every fourth or fifth grab usually results in a tighter claw. You kind of learn the secrets of some of these games, and I really loved racing games growing up. My favorite one, hands down, and I don't know if you guys remember this, I don't know if it's overseas, if you guys have it in Europe, but in Wisconsin, where I'm from, in the United States, they had a Cruisin' Exotica. And I know some of these games now are on, Xbox 360. Hydro Thunder was a game that I played so much growing up when I would go with my dad and they'd be in the shop. And Hydro Thunder was one of those games that I just loved because I played it over and over and over. And then Cruisin' Exotica racing games. And it really got me intrigued, I remember I was able to win on Sahara, because if you won, you get a free race. So I'd play all the time, I'd keep going. And then I came across a Formula 1 racing game. And this was back in the day of, I don't think it was 8-bit graphics, to be honest with you. It was a little better than that, but it was still where the car kind of moved around in kind of an 8-bit fashion. And I can't remember what it was called when it first came out, but I absolutely loved it. It was kind of like the video that, I can't think who put it up the other day, but he put it up on Machinima Sports, and it reminded me of that, and that's why I wanted to do an F1 2011 video, just to kind of talk about how far it's come, because, I don't know everything there is to know about Formula 1. You guys are probably sitting here watching, laughing at me because I'm using auto assist, and the reason I did was because, I've only played this game a few times now, and trying to brake for me is absolutely horrible. The traction control, it needs some work. But overall, I think this is a great game. I remember comparing myself when I was playing the controls to what it was like to play back on the stick and the wheel. And it is a lot different when you don't have a wheel versus when you're using a controller. Now, I haven't used a wheel on a video game on console in years, since I had a PS2 wheel way back in the day. So trying to get used to it on a controller here, I couldn't do it regularly. I tried. It was a lot harder because I went full no assist, and I would find myself wiping out, spinning out, having all these wrecks, and I was getting so frustrated because I was recording this whole time. So I decided to put the auto assist on, and I'm racing as Jenson, who's currently second in the Formula 1 racing standings. And I don't know if I'm going to get the thing about what's on your mind, Jenson, those comments going on. But this game is really fun, guys. If you haven't picked it up yet, the graphics are absolutely phenomenal. I really enjoy playing it. And it's one of those games that I think it was an improvement over last year. I do think that, some of the tracks I'm pretty familiar with still. The graphics look absolutely great. I haven't played multiplayer yet, so I can't say to the tune of what it's like to play online. And I've really not done my career. I've just done a Grand Prix on 6 different tracks, going through and playing them, and I really enjoy it. I'm not a pro. I don't do everything, prim and proper. I'm not the best racing fan. So those of you guys that are, that's great. If you want to leave me tips, tricks, anything you want to give to me, kind of reverse way, feel free to let me know. You guys come over to my channel. I post a wide variety of stuff from FIFA, Formula 1, all this other stuff. Jenson Button is going to pick up the victory here. And I'm really enjoying this game, guys. Let me know what you think. Come over to my channel. Come check me out. Fastest lap, 1 minute, 15 seconds. You know what? It was a pretty easy race, but it's something I enjoy playing, guys. You don't have to be great at a game to enjoy it. Come over to my channel. Tubby out.